Shango is one of the most important and powerful deities, or Orisha, in the Yoruba religion, which originated with the Yoruba people of West Africa, primarily in Nigeria. He is known as the Orisha of thunder, lightning, fire, and justice. Shango's story is rich with themes of power, charisma, masculinity, and the complexities of leadership. He is also deeply linked with kingship, as he was once believed to have been a mortal king before becoming deified as a god. According to Yoruba mythology, Shango was a historical figure who reigned as the fourth Alafin, king of Oyo, one of the most important and powerful Yoruba kingdoms. He was the son of Oranmiyan, founder of the Oyo Empire, and a descendant of Oduduwa, the mythological ancestor of the Yoruba people. Shango was a bold, charismatic, and warlike king, renowned for his military might and his love of battle. He had a powerful personality and a deep desire to expand his kingdom. Shango's reign, however, was turbulent. Although he was admired for his strength and leadership, his pride and temperament often led to conflicts. Legend has it that Shango was obsessed with power, particularly the ability to control lightning and fire. His ambition to harness the forces of nature led him to magical experimentation, and he is said to have discovered the secret to summoning thunder and lightning. Oral tradition describes Shango as having a voice like thunder and a mouth that spewed fire. The fall of Shango. There are different legends about the fall of Shango. In one version of the legend, Shango's insatiable hunger for power led to his downfall. He was said to have overreached in his experiments, accidentally causing lightning to strike his own palace, leading to widespread destruction and the death of many of his wives and children. Filled with remorse and guilt at his own actions, he went into the forest and took his own life by hanging from a tree, although other versions state that he simply vanished into the heavens. Shango's transformation into an Orisha. After Shango's disappearance, natural phenomena associated with him, thunder, lightning, and storms, became more frequent. His followers believed that Shango had not truly died, but had instead become a powerful deity who ruled over these forces. He became the Orisha of thunder, lightning, fire, and war, embodying not only raw power, but also the principles of leadership, justice, and retribution. Shango is also associated with the bata drums, which are used in rituals to invoke his presence. The sound of these drums is believed to mimic the thunderous roar of the storm that announces his arrival. His sacred symbols include the double-headed axe, representing his power to create and destroy, with fire and lightning. Shango in the diaspora. Through the transatlantic slave trade, the worship of Shango spread to the Americas, particularly to Brazil, Cuba, Trinidad, and Haiti, where he is revered in different forms through religions like Santeria, Lucumi in Cuba, Candomblé in Brazil, and Vodou in Haiti. In these religions, Shango is often syncretized with Catholic saints, such as Saint Barbara or Saint Jerome, but his original identity as a powerful, hot-tempered deity of lightning and thunder remains. In Candomblé, Shango is also known as Zango, and is one of the most important Orishas, often invoked for justice and protection. In Santeria, he is also a dominant figure, with many of his myths and rituals preserved through the practices of African descendants in the Caribbean. Shango's significance and legacy. As an Orisha, Shango represents power, masculinity, and authority, but he also carries the burden of balancing justice and vengeance. He is a god of contradictions, both a ruler and a warrior, both loving and destructive. His cult emphasizes the importance of responsibility in wielding power and the need for wisdom in leadership. Shango is revered not only for his might, but also for his role as a god of justice. His followers often invoke him when they seek fairness or protection against injustice, believing that he will strike down those who oppress the weak or abuse their power. His thunderous presence reminds people of the dangers of unchecked ambition and the fine line between creation and destruction. In essence, Shango is a complex and multifaceted figure, a legendary king-turned-god whose influence extends far beyond his earthly life. His story continues to inspire devotion and respect among millions of people worldwide, particularly in the African diaspora.